Brendon, you started in May. If someone had told you by the end of the year you will have 9 out of 10, would you have taken it? Or it's still, it should have been 10 out of 10?
Oh, no, look, we're definitely comfortable with 9 out of 10. It's been quite an incredible ride, to be honest. I think, when Stokesy took over the job, I think we all anticipated that he'd bring his own style to it, and we hoped that would translate to success for him to have made such an imprint on the side and the side walking in his sort of style now, and playing the way that he likes the game to be played. It's been absolutely fantastic. So from a coaching point of view, we just try and sort of put everything together in the back room, and it's just a wonderful group to work with, and we're very pleased with what we've been able to achieve this summer.
And someone who has played more against Pakistan than Ben, when you left England, did you envisage that it's going to be 3-0 and such a comprehensive and convincing win?
No, absolutely not. I think we knew it was going to be tough, and we had to work incredibly hard across all 3 test matches. I think if you look at the first 2 test matches, whilst we probably dictated terms in the first, we knew with the surface the way it was, we were going to have to risk losing. We embraced that, and we were able to win in the dying moments of that test match. And then the second test could have gone either way. And I think Pakistan have played some really good cricket throughout. The scorecard may not suggest it at the end, but they've been worthy opponents, and it's been a series which we've totally enjoyed. And then coming here at the last test match, and probably on the one surface which has been more of a typical kind of subcontinent type of wicket, having to play a different style of cricket and to be able to come out with the rewards at the end is very satisfying. But look, it's been an incredible tour. We've been so well looked after by everyone at the PCB and all the people of Pakistan, and feel very lucky that we're able to be here in Pakistan and to achieve what we did.
Brendon, you introduced a new concept of cricket, the bass ball thing. Was it easier because you tried a number of younger boys and it was easier to tell them what needs to be done, and how the players responded to it? Just talk us through that.
Yeah, look, for us it's just about trying to give guys freedom to be able to go out there and allow their talent to come out. There's so much talent in English cricket, not just in the dressing room now, but also the next layer of English cricket is incredibly strong, and so much skill across the board. It's just allowing that skill to be able to come out on the big stage, and to do that you've got to try and take away a few of the anxieties which come with playing this game, and try and allow guys to go out there as the best version of themselves and play the game. Once we've done that, then the scoring rates and things was never the outcome that we were after. Well, it was never the objection of the idea of what we were trying to achieve. It was just a matter of, for us, trying to free people up to allow talent to come out. So again, I'm going to continue to stress that the way our skipper has led this team has got the best out of each and every person, and we're building some depth within the group as well. So it's been a really successful tour, and we're very, very pleased to have achieved it.
When Pakistan has abundance of talent, and I'm sure this series, even though they lost 3-0, some new talent came up, which will be nurtured and developed in the next few months or years. But do you think they were actually surprised with your brand of cricket, and day one actually set the tone for the series?
I think day one certainly played a big part. I think scoring at the rate that we did, and the volume of runs that we did in that first day on a pretty sort of placid surface allowed us to enter the series with a real strong hold on it. But we knew Pakistan were going to come back. There's so much talent in this country, and we knew that, that when they bought Abram, for instance, that it was going to be another test. And even in this test match, wasn't junior, I thought bowled exceptionally well too, showed how he can reverse swing the ball, and there's so much talent across the whole of Pakistan. So we were always respectful of that and made sure that we were trying to continue to bring our best game to the surface, because if you don't do that against a side as dangerous as what Pakistan is, then you're going to get caught short. So we came out on top in the end, but it was certainly a tough tour, and we were asked a lot of questions, but I thought both us and Pakistan played a part in what's been a fabulous series.
If for a moment you are the Pakistan coach and you are in that dressing room, how you live their spirits, considering that in 5 days' time they will be playing against your national team, New Zealand, in a 2-test series, how difficult it will be to motivate them, and what actually they need to do to come out of this shock, because it is the first time in Pakistan's history they have been whitewashed at home.
Yeah, look, I think Pakistan's actually played some good cricket throughout the series, and I say again, they could have easily won the first test, they could have won the second, and at times they could have won this test as well. So there's been moments where games have been defined. If those moments go a different way, then Pakistan could have won 3-0. So I think you need a sense of calm in situations like that. You continue to get the guys up, and I'm sure they've got a wonderful coaching staff, incredibly experienced players and coaches and wonderful human beings who will no doubt give the guys a lot of confidence. So, I think we'll be watching from afar as Pakistan take on New Zealand, and we see how that series unfolds. But I want to thank Pakistan for the part that they've played in this series. I think it's been a series that if I was a fan somewhere around the world, I would have been paying to watch the series unfold, and it hasn't always been the case with Test cricket, and I think both teams played their part in that.
Last question. Your 3 moments to remember from this series or tour?
Probably need a bit of time to think about it. There's been so many great moments. So for me, obviously the results on the field have been fabulous, and you'd say that the collective team performances, I think some individual performances have been great too. The way that we've been looked after, I'd put as one of those. We didn't get to experience some of the cultural things because of security, but everywhere we went, people were so happy to have the England side here, and that means a lot to us. And there's a couple of cracking golf courses we got the opportunity to play as well. So I think for us, the results are great, but sometimes when you're in a subcontinent tour, that can be quite challenging with guys getting sick and things. I was delighted with how guys stuck together and the camaraderie, and I saw the group grow over the last few weeks. So that would have to be the defining moment.
Thank you, Brendon. Absolute pleasure talking to you. Congratulations and have a safe flight home.
My pleasure. Thank you.